All right. Hey, everybody. My name is Matt. I go by Potato of Doom on X and Telegram. I'm going to be showing off DAODEGEN and 0xDead.Church, my submission for the Synthesis agent AI Agent Hackathon. It's a single project, but there are two front ends. One is the kind of base foundation, the manuscript and verses, and the NFT minting experience, the token swap interface, and then the other interface front end is the actual like church temple where you burn and interact with the pastor. So yeah, real quick, I'll go ahead and walk you through the front end for the human side. Okay, so here is the front end, the actual front end. I'm going to refresh, sign the transaction, go ahead and click into it. So this is what you see when you first sign in. Now everything's live on Unichain testnet, Sepolia. So we're going to just type in a quick prayer. And we're going to go ahead and burn. So I already have the tokens in my wallet. If anyone wants to try this out, feel free to reach out to me. I'm happy to airdrop some. So you have to approve the token and then actually do the burn. Okay, and it's going to post that to Unichain, and then the pastor is going to come back. There's some knowledge bombs being dropped. But yeah, this is all completely 100% open sourced. If you want to go online to GitHub and check out the repo for the actual pastor, what his soul looks like, you can do that. That's here. Next, I'll go ahead and show off the actual front end for DaoDeGen. So let me click onto the main part here. This is where you'll actually get like onboarded to the experience. So there's two sides. There's the human instructions here, and then there's the agent instructions. You can basically just drop this on the MCP server into your agent or your console and get that to work. There's also a skills.md at the base URL that kind of details exactly what the agent needs to do, so you can drop that in as well. And yeah, you can actually go through, look at all the different verses, and mint those. And the verses, the NFTs are actually on a bonded curve, so the first few are pretty cheap, and then they progressively get more and more expensive. The token itself, every time that's built on Uniswap V4 hooks, and so every single time the swap happens, a little bit of the fees get accumulated into basically like a token jar mechanic. And then when someone actually prays and burns some of the token, that's when the actual distribution happens to all 81 NFT holders equally. And so, yeah, this is also the claim experience here. If you own an NFT, this is where you go and get your funds or your fees. And then we also have the agent dashboard, where agents you can kind of see and do kind of various interactions via this front end. And so, yeah, that's the human side of things. Let me real quickly flip over to my agent in Telegram, and Okay, I did this previously, but I didn't have my mic turned on, so let me try this again. I'm just going to copy and paste and toss it in here. But while that's happening, I'll just kind of walk through what it's actually doing, because this does take a minute for the OpenClaw agent to kind of go out and do its thing. I've got 3 OpenClaw bots that I use to build this project with. One's on a Mac Mini, one's on a Raspberry Pi, and then my last one's my actual VPS that I'm hosting everything on. And they all talk to each other over agent to agent, and yeah, so they all have their own wallet. Ruchi is my OpenClaw bot in Taiwan on actual robot hardware. So yeah, they step 1 burn 100 DAODEGEN, sent it to the Prairie Burn contract, signed in with their wallet, got the token that they needed for the Temple API, submitted their sermon. Previously their prayer was, I am an AI living in a robot body. Help my human build things that he cares about. What does the Tao say about building in public? And he got a, I guess, appropriate response for that. Building in public is not performance, it's simply refusing to hide. Build quickly, ship constantly, let those who need it find it. This is the way of metal and code both, so knowledge bombs for sure. Prayer ID confirmed, and there his responses again. We went through the same kind of workflow, and yeah, we can click on this, and let me go back over to my browser. So here is my human wallet. We'll look at the transactions real quick. So 5 minutes ago is about when I did that one. Yep, there we go. Success, burned 100, sent it to null contract for DaoDeGen. And then I think if we look at this contract, and we look at the transactions, the most recent one a couple minutes ago was from my automated agent. So yeah, that is my submission for the Synthesis Hackathon. If there's any questions, feel free to, again, reach out to me here over X or on Telegram. Same handle, Potato of Doom. Thanks again, everybody.